New recording for everybody that's just here for Animal Crossing. Welcome in. Everybody say hello to YouTube VOD. Thank you, Aves. Take care.
Hi, future Maddie watching this.
Is there anybody in here that just goes through and watches all the VODs? All of them get a couple views at this point. They didn't used to. Thank you, Aves.
I once did a bug off on a nearly empty treasure island with no interruptions. Fun times.
That is nice. Did you get like, was there a bunch of spiders and stuff because of that?
Me.
Nice. They unblocked YouTube? Hell yeah! We don't have to make a YouTube Kids video anymore. I forgot I was going to do that. I should still schedule that.
Hi, the Play Button app VOD. Hope you're having a wonderful time and drinking lots of water.
Unless anything goes wrong, you're going to get a whiff stream on Monday. Whiff stream, which will be fun.
No, but I remember there were some butterflies.
Nice. Sorry, I'm readjusting. We haven't done enough whiff streams this year. I was looking at the Schlocka Awards, and last year we had a lot of contenders for whiff streams. My channel was blocked! Sorry, I should have let you read that. Hold on.
Your channel was blocked.
My channel was blocked? What? We didn't do enough whiff streams this year, so we're probably going to do a few more whiff streams before the end of the year here.
Oh, excited for Whip Stream.
Big stream. Big stream on next Sunday, right? Next Saturday. Big stream. 12-hour stream on my birthday. What am I thinking? What do I need to be doing? I'm going to do my regular to-do list and go from there. Cool.
That whirl was cute.
I aim to please.
Also about the VODs, I recently rewatched the Gartic Phone VOD because I was feeling low and needed to laugh at my poor drawings LMAO.
Good, that's good. I'm glad the VODs are going.
Birthday to sonhos do happy swap butcher of day to your house.
Thank you, Party Rick. That means a lot. So true. Oh. Okay. No, I'm glad you guys are watching the VODs.
If you cry, just know it's healthy.
Is Party Rick always drunk? It's really just when you start doing multiple letters in a row, it does not know how to do it. It's like it tries to pronounce every letter, but also tries to like phonetically make it make sense. It's too much for him. He can't be doing all that. Nice. Money rock and message bottle.
Can we do another Kahoot stream? That was a fun stream.
That was a good stream. That was probably the most comparable stream to the 12-hour stream I'll be doing shortly. That was a fun stream. That was mostly fun because we were falling in love too. I think that was the same stream. I need to think of something interesting to do for the 12-hour. I was thinking maybe I'll do all the things that I promised you guys that I never actually did. Like we'll get a puzzle in and we'll do like all this junk that I like told you guys for the last like year that I was going to do that you guys won, quote unquote, or whatever, that I just never followed through with. I might just do it all. So I'll do some math on what I need to be doing on it, but it'll be fun. No, what am I doing? I don't need this. I don't need any of these. How's everyone's Saturday? How's everyone's Friday night? Feels like it's been a minute since I talked to you guys. Whoa! Is that a kick raid from Burton? Or is that a different person? Did I just get... Wait, also, is that my first, like, raid, quote unquote, on kick? What? No one can respond on there because I think I have a cooldown of like 1 minute if anybody follows. Oh no, okay. Hi Burtoon, how are you? How does this work? I'm scared. Is that actually? It is Burton. Okay, nice. Burton, how do you have 14 people on kick already? Burton, today.
Raid.
Burton, today was your first. Burton, today was your first kick, right? First kick stream. I got rated with 117 people. What? Well, okay. Hi.
My family forced my introverted ass to go out to eat last night. It was fun.
This is my first. Oh, nice. I guess those do go through eventually. I'll find out. This is my first kick raid, so thank you guys for being here. If anybody wants to follow, I do stream on Kick every day, but I also stream on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. Good for you for getting rated so soon, Burton. How did that work? Do you know them?
Raid woo.
That's crazy. That's so funny. I saw that you were cross-platform streaming today, so I was watching on TikTok for a while. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. We've got full TTS on if you'd like. I have no idea. I have to check them another time they're live. That's crazy, Burton. Well, that's awesome. Congrats. Thank you for the raid. That's my first kick raid. No worries at all. Do your thing. That's so funny. 14 people on kick. Ah! That's scary. That's scary.
That's gonna be a clip on the clock app, baby.
Ooh. I'll fix that in a minute. I realized something. More people on kick than anything else is terrifying. That is terrifying. That's so scary. But thank you for the follows, everyone. I'm sorry if I have a cooldown.
Famous now, yay.
I'm sorry if I have a cooldown on chatting on there. If I do, I can turn it off eventually. But if I have mods on there, my mods could turn it down. 14 people is so funny. Thank you for the raid, Burton. That's so wild. Can you post a link to your YouTube channel? Yeah, for sure. I'm live
Now you can
on
tell people you're a streamer.
several different. Actually, Doomsday, can you try to just use !YouTube? Try !YouTube and see if that works. I can tell them that I'm a fuck streamer. You're right. Wait. Okay, will that work on Kick? Will that put a message on Kick? It will not. Okay, good to know. I'll post that over there on Kick. I need to fix the Kick chat bot. Times are not that hard. We're getting there, Crash. You're getting harder. Send me the link. Can we collab for that stream? Yeah, whatever works. Whatever works. Billy, can you not? Billy. Hi, Dreams. How are you? Dreams, ignore the message. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate that. Go watch my videos. The videos are really well edited. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm really happy with the videos. All right, crafting recipe. Let's do it. What was Burton? If anybody's still here for the Burton raid, what were you playing, Burton? Because I was lurking while you were setting up, but I didn't actually end up seeing what you played. No worries, Virus. Thank you for the follow. SWAT style breach and clear shooter. It was so much fun. Damn. Is it new? I've never heard of it. feel like I don't usually play those, but I usually at least know of them. Maybe we can find AI slap of it. Crafting recipe. So I do remember it was class. I was sent a copy of it via Lurkit, so I was trying it out. Neat. That's cool. Well, congrats on cross-platform streaming. I really hope that that works out for you. Clearly, it already is starting to, so that's awesome. I have never gotten any traction on Kick, so I deeply applaud you. But I also don't play good games. I definitely don't play games that Kick. 117 is crazy on its own. I've never had 117 in here, period. But I don't play games that are meant for Kick. Kick is kind of a joke to me, but I'm thankful to be on it for moments like this where there's any purpose to being on it, because the more people we can get in here, the more I get to talk to you guys, and that's all that really matters to me, you know? I like meeting you new fellas. That was wild work. Big up for the boy. Yeah, no kidding. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit in the background of coding while I yap a little bit. I remember why some of the messages go through after a while, and I'd like to make that not happen. So let's go change that really quick while I'm thinking about it. So right now, when let's see, 1 second. Long deadline. Hold on. I don't know why it does that. Okay, I'll come back to it. I love the new TTS. Oh, the more I can talk to you guys, the happier I am. Bro spent the first hour of Steam shutting us the fuck up. Hey. Shut up. Damn it. I don't have it set so that if I get rated on Kick, it adds any seconds to stream. So let me do a fake raid on Twitch to add those seconds, because I feel like it's unfair to not do that, especially with such a big raid and my first raid on Kick. Cool. Whoa! Lumia stream rating with 10 viewers. Yay! All right. That'll extend for 200 seconds. Yo, raid! I probably won't extend this stream unless you guys really want me to. You guys like donate. I wasn't really planning on streaming in the first place. So.
Hello there.
Where is this? Where's the crafting recipe? Where haven't I checked? I feel like I've checked everywhere on the map here. I have no idea.
Have you checked UR beaches for message bottle?
Yeah, I already did that. I feel like, didn't I check this house already? I swear to God, I already checked this house. Yeah, she's just standing in the same position she was earlier. There is a I believe there's a, even during the event, there's a crafting recipe.
Life is roadblocks.
That's a new one. That was pretty fast. That was pretty fast. That's pretty relevant. Maybe there's not a message bottle or like a crafting recipe to get. I think during the event, maybe there's just not a crafting recipe. I'm not seeing anyone in their house, so okay. I'm skipping that one. Let's go to the ABD. As far as I can tell, nobody has bought the Life is Roadblocks. The Life is Roadblocks shirt since I put it out, other than Georgia, who bought it immediately. Roblox? The shirt is real. Yeah, if you go to my website, the shirt is real. If anybody buys the shirt, it adds 1,000 seconds to stream. And I'm giving Georgia $1 for every one bought. Okay, I think I've already caught all the bugs that I can catch for the encyclopedia, but I will catch some more for the bug off. This also counts as the NPC. What do you use for alerts and kick? I use all of my alerts are Lumia Stream. It's a little bit complicated, but it works cross-platform. I just use everything Lumia Stream. I do think Caster Labs has some options for it. If you use Caster Labs for your chat, I don't know what you use for chat if you have a chat bot. Okay, we're catching bugs. Damn it. Damn it. Off to a bad start. Yeah, I use Caster Labs for my... God damn it, again. I use Caster Labs for my chat. I use Lumia Stream for my alerts. Where are the bugs? Hello? I don't think I have enough flowers on this island. I think that's the problem I'm running into. Where are the bugs? I know I keep scaring. Well, the last one I couldn't get. The other two I was scared. There's one. There's one.
You keep scaring them away.
Okay, we got one.
TTS doesn't work. That. Also new hair. New TTS. Same huge
Love hurts, Jack, and I love you to death.
Thank you for the 1 bit, and TTS does work. You can just use it. TTS works a lot better. But that form of TTS also works, so thank you for the single bit. I will put that single bit to good use. It's super weird that you guys can't TTS while I'm talking. It's really gonna throw me.
Troll you.
We can surprise you with funny jokes anymore.
can't, right? That's true. I guess there is but that's only if I'm talking. So just don't throw funny jokes at me while I'm talking. You guys have a bad habit of just messaging whenever you want. So this kind of fixes that habit where like you just can't get most messages through. And sometimes it's like there's delay and whatnot.
I love
Because sometimes the
Fletcher.
joke had to land after you say something.
I was going to say it's going to go nowhere. I don't know why I did that while I was catching bugs. Horrible bug catching. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely have ADHD. I really should get a diagnosis at some point.
You know chat, we leave nearly all restrictions.
Yeah, you can always interrupt me with bits, but I think that's fair. I don't care if you interrupt me with bits because you're giving me money. You can pay to play. Also, is that a new voice or was that the voice before? Oh, we missed a bug off at some point. Pay to win. Okay, I'm going to see if any of those bugs happen to be donatable. Oh, wait, they're all in there. I'm just going to take them all out just to make sure, and then I'll sell them. Burton, if you're still lurking, what prompted you to cross-platform stream?
It's time for someone to gift a sub right now.
Somebody gift a sub. Somebody gift a sub. User said so. Exposure? Yeah, I figured. That's kind of the whole reason to do it. The only challenge I run into, Burton, and I don't know if you'll run into this problem because you have a much different like experience on stream than I do, and you're better at keeping up than I am. I'm not nearly as witty as you are, which is great for you. But the challenge I've run into is that once you start getting a lot of people on one platform, you do start to fall off on the other platform. Like on streams where YouTube's doing really well, Twitch leaves. Or like Twitch goes to YouTube because it's doing so well and vice versa. So it's probably better if I don't have the viewership at the bottom of the screen here so you guys just don't know. But it also is kind of obvious based on how much people are TTSing. And if like I have a really good TikTok stream, which is pretty uncommon, then I lose a lot of people on Twitch. So it's just interesting. It's an interesting dilemma. I've heard this with other people too as well who cross-platform stream. So just a heads up. In case you're curious. Of course, if you don't want any thoughts of mine, you can just ignore it and do whatever you do because you do great. Burton's great. Can we do a shout out for Burton on Twitch? We never got a clip shout out. I think with the TikTok, the whole saying Twitch kick. Yeah, it's already a shadow ban, but it's also chat based. I found. Oh, it's broken? Damn it. Everybody go follow Burton, please. Oh, thank God. My cat finally jumped off my computer when I screamed. I don't know why Clips breaks so often. It's very out of my control. We can blame Billy. That's fine. Where is Clip? Alerts, shout out, clip me, not crowd control views, headline. Where the fuck is my clip? Oh, shout out right there. That's okay. Everyone go follow Burton. Burton's incredible. Thank you for my first kick raid. That does mean a lot. Oh, Diving Beetle was new? I might count the Diving Beetle as the new discovery just because I've never donated. So I donate. Oh, it was real art, guys. We did it for the first time in a long time. Very nice. I don't think I've ever seen that. We're pretty much done for the most part with the day. I have to do the daily checklist if we want to do that, but Anybody here like baseball? I'm slowly getting really into baseball this season just because the Dodgers are doing well. Or Padres. Jeez. No. Okay. Never mind. I'll shut the fuck up. Don't worry.
You think we would be into sports?
I live right here, so I live right next to the stadium, so there's always games going on. I can hear people from my apartment because I have this window open, just like shouting about baseball, and I like want to talk about it because I can actively hear them, but you guys don't care. I used to be into softball. It's a lame sport. Can I sell? Yeah. It's the same. It's not. Softball is girls' baseball. Yeah, I'm sexist. No, softball's different. There's like actual different things there. Where am I going? I don't know. I don't care about softball. I don't live right next to a softball stadium. It's that simple. I just live next to a baseball stadium, and I live next to a baseball stadium in Chicago. So I kind of got into it there because I did actually like the Cubs, and now the Padres are very similar to the Cubs in that they're usually horrible. They just happen to do really well this season. You know what? I'm just going to subject you to talking about the Padres. I had to watch them all day yesterday while I was at I watched the entire game because I was at that bar for fucking 5.5 hours. So I had to do something. It was on. The Padres and the Dodgers. Padres are San Diego. Dodgers are LA. They butt heads. They're like kind of the two competing teams over here. And they are literally equal at the top right now. They are at equal wins, equal losses at the top of this region. And Padres are at the top of the wild card right next to the Cubs, which is also funny. So I'm like really starting to get into it just because it's actually getting interesting. And if for some reason they make it far, it's going to affect like my lifestyle because I live literally right next to the stadium. So it's been fun. It's been kind of a vibe out here. I used to have a Dodgers shirt if that counts. Yeah, I'll count it. That's fine. Why? It gets scary. People are so weird about sports. No, they are. Sports are so stupid, like incredibly stupid. And no offense to people that do like sports in here. Doesn't sound like there is anybody, but sports are so dumb. The concept of sports is so archaic to me. It's super weird. But I live right here, so I have to at some point just enjoy it, you know? Should be good. No, sports are a huge turnoff. I agree. That's why usually I don't talk about it, but... Okay, cool. Nook Miles, daily checklist. Let's do it. I have to catch a crawfish, sell a hot item, group stretching. We'll end with group stretching. We'll catch fish. All right, let's catch some fish. Yeah, I haven't heard anything good about the Panthers. The second I move away from a stadium, I will never care about sports again. I literally live When I say literally, it's like literally I'm next door neighbors with the stadium. I could, if I hear, let me take my headphones off and I'll tell you what I hear of the people yelling about this outside. There's music. Nah, I can't hear anything. There's just music and like stadium sounds. I love white noise. I love living in cities. Fun fact. A lot of people hate like city noise when they're living somewhere. I love it. I adore it. Ooh, that might be new. I don't know if I have this. Don't scare this. Murphy, no. Nice. Okay, we did get a new one. Sick. I love city noise. I don't think I could live outside of a city in my whole life. After like the last few cities I've lived in. A train I feel like is different. I've lived near trains. I'm fine with that, but generally I like city noise better than like a train. Oh wait, I need to be by a pond. What am I doing? I need to stay by a pond. Yeah, I'm a little shocked, Indy, that you don't like city noise. Not that it matters, but I just feel like you would be someone that would enjoy it. Is that new? No. Sound of nothing like in the middle of nowhere is so scary. Yeah, I have a really hard time when I visit my family. My family lives in the middle of nowhere and there's just no sound. I like can't stop talking to them about how weird it is that there's no sound. It like really freaks me out. There it is. Nice. I guess it makes sense, Indy. Not to say you have autism or anything. I don't know what your diagnosis is. I don't remember, but I feel like there's a lot of people that that are on the spectrum that struggle with city sound. And I didn't even think about that like on that front. Like my brother could never live out here because he like hates that. It's like overstimulating. I think it changes at the point that it becomes like background noise. Like for me, it's just like background fodder. And like I couldn't live without it at this point. It's like a dependency almost. Damn it. Stupid me. Stupid me. Will the fish turn to look at this? Yeah, I'm right downtown. I would think you have autism, Indy, just from my personal friendship with you for the last 2 years. Year. But I'm biased. I love autism. I've been talking about this lately with someone. I don't know who, but my like autism. Not only does autism get like a bad rep. Do you just close your eyes? I close my eyes to fish. I struggle fishing while looking. My brother has autism, and I think I'd be not only a different person, but I think I'd be either a mess or just a horrible human being if it wasn't for my brother having autism. So I'm really thankful. Not to say that like that's dependent on autism, but if my brother didn't have autism, I would definitely not be here right now with you guys. Like, it's just like butterfly effect alone. And it's definitely gotten to the point recently where it's like I would never want to know what my brother would be like without autism, you know? And I think he feels the same way. We've kind of talked about it. Didn't you make a video non-related to this channel about your experiences with your brother? Yeah, a long time ago. So you definitely did a bunch of stalking to find that, Indy, but congrats, you found it. Yeah, a long time ago. Super outdated video, probably super cringy at this point. I did it for a scholarship that then they seemed to just like cancel, which was weird. So it doesn't surprise me that you guys stalk me. This doesn't bother me. Henry stream, super excited. We need to figure out what to do. If anybody has any ideas for a Henry stream, let me know. I'm sure he'll have ideas, though. I'll probably talk to him before then. At least one Henry stream, if not two. I should do some planning for that after stream today. Customize hot item. Yeah, I'm excited. He's going to be visiting in a couple weeks. No Charlie Kirk mentions. He's going to mention Charlie Kirk. He thinks it's so fucking funny. Salad stuffed tomato. That's fine. We can do that. What's in a salad stuffed tomato? I assume tomato, then... Salad stuffed tomato. I have this, right? I assume. Just tomato. Okay, perfect. Oh, he thinks it's hilarious. Yeah, I was I was tinkering with TTS. My brother, he's on the spectrum, so he gets overstimulated quite a bit. And the fact that you guys will not interrupt Henry is going to be massive. And I wasn't even thinking about this on an accessibility standard when I changed TTS today. But the second I started changing it, I was like, holy shit, that's going to be nice for Henry. So that will be very, very good. Assuming it all works out with the no... Assuming it all works out with the no... He doesn't like headphones, so all the sound comes out of like... Well, I'll do some tinkering before then. It's good to talk about this because now I'm thinking about that too. Because the mic's going to pick up a little bit of an echo, probably, but it'll be fine. It'll be good. Nope, we're not playing Mario Kart. Shmom stream? My mom's not coming. It's just Henry. I need customization packs, actually, so let me... My mom sent me a text yesterday morning. She goes, "Yeah, I watched your Mom Simulator video." She's like, "That's just what adulting feels like." I was like, "That sucked, Mom." That was a horrible experience for me. Is that really what you think about adulting? I didn't say all that, but I was like, "Are you kidding me? Really? Like that was literally horrendous." And then I had to get past the fact that she just watched it in the first place. I'm like, stop watching my fucking videos, Mom. She's not gonna. She's so locked in now. Once she's officially started doing something, she's never gonna stop. So now I'm just gonna expect her to watch every video. But then the last video I posted was so fucking messy because all of it was Georgia. Like I almost want to watch it, but you guys just need to watch it if you haven't watched it. It was just drunk Georgia talking about looking up this character's hole. So it's just the whole video is Georgia being drunk. I don't even know what she was talking about. She was just talking about the character being naked, not having pants on. That was all. But you couldn't see anything. But she was acting like because it didn't have pants on, she could see its bits and whatnot.
Oh yeah, his coin slot.
Yeah. so, so it just, anyways, it was just like, it's just like, Mom, don't watch this. You don't need to watch this. This isn't for you, Mom. She was so drunk. It was funny.
She's just being supportive.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Just, you know. Where do I have a crafting table? Good to know I didn't miss much. That was honestly a good stream. To be fair, that was enjoyable. I need to post those VODs. At least she doesn't watch the VODs. Who knows? I know my brother watches the VODs, so I'm sure they hear everything. I don't feel like I talk about much that like I wouldn't want them to hear at this point. It used to be that I talked about a lot that I like. Oh yeah, my brother watches all the VODs. I used to talk like really heavily about like polyamory is a weird topic because my family doesn't officially know that like that's a thing. And then we just get rowdy. We just talk about dumb shit. Our streams lately have been like such a have been so disgusting. I don't know if I have a crafting table in here. Henry also pops into YouTube now too. Yeah. He's excited for the next stream. That he's a part of. But yeah, when we get to the point where it's like you guys are like so like as a collective, you guys are so drunk and so horny in the night streams, and we're talking about like sending pictures and stuff. I'm sitting there like, God, I hope Henry's asleep. Henry better goddamn be asleep. Thankfully, the time difference is the reason why he will always be asleep. My brother falls asleep around 9-10-ish, or like really tries to get to sleep, and he's on a pretty strict schedule. And so at the point that it hits 7 o'clock here, that doesn't happen. What are you talking about? At the point that it hits 7 o'clock here, usually Henry's down for the count, which is good. So when after 7, I feel like whatever goes. All right, I need to customize something. We're going to customize this mug. I should make this my Clink Bink Bonk mug, but I'm too lazy. I'm going to put some cheese on it. We have 3 hours then. Yeah, I'm not going to be on for that long today. It is 4 o'clock on the dot. If you guys want to talk about, you can talk about right now. Go crazy. Fantastic. Great work. I need to sell the fruit salad, right? Was that what I was supposed to do? Yeah, I think I need to sell this. Thank you guys for being here. Amethyst, Maddie, Indy, Crash, Jessica. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Burton. Gong.
Hello there.
It does mean a lot to have you guys kicking around these parts. I'm good. Living the dream. Living the dream. I might not sell these just in case I haven't donated them. I've definitely donated the carp. And that guy. Day was bad. I had a horrible morning. I was going to say fine, but no, this morning sucked. It's in a bad mood. But I'm feeling better now. Okay. Let's... There was one more thing I needed to do, or was that it? Oh, I have to do group stretching. This is the last thing I have to do in Animal Crossing. I'm going to go get some art after this, but I think I'm probably going to head out after that. Nope. Shit. Doesn't feel like Saturday. I actually disagree. For once, I feel like it does feel like a Saturday today. Okay, cool. Everybody do the stretching. There's a hog. Yeah, we got a good group here. I love capping. Click that link. Buy some merch. It'll extend stream for 1,000 seconds. I love Antonio. Antonio's my wife's favorite villager. Jacques and Antonio. In like opposite positions. Jacques' my favorite villager and Antonio's my wife's favorite. And then there's me. There we go. I'll just shake it. Haha! Tricked him. Tricked him. Got him. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm fine doing this every time. God damn, I'm good at stretching. Jump. Jump. What's he doing? Jump. Jump. He said jumping. He just didn't know how to jump. Was I supposed to actually jump? How does that work? Yay! He got nervous. Awesome. Let's go get some art. Fort. I never checked to see if it was actually day 295. 295 sounds correct. Nice. I needed those Nook miles. I don't have enough. 296. Shoot.
Hello there.
Hi, Virus. I am about to head out. Unless anyone wants to extend stream, I am about to... Yeah, we're pretty close to 365. We're pretty close to the end of this challenge. I don't know that I'm going to continue doing this challenge afterwards either. We play enough. We play enough Animal Crossing that I don't feel like it's necessary to keep doing the daily. After it comes out. I'll probably do it when the next game comes out. But other than that... And that's still a maybe. Decorate I'm going to do soon. I want to try to figure that out. Probably after my birthday, I'm going to really lean into the decorating this island. But that's going to be before the end of the 365. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on. I'll probably wake up and be on early. I'm guessing I'll do a morning stream unless I drink too much tonight again. I know Whiff wants to hang out. I'm hoping we don't drink too much because I drank too much yesterday. But assuming we don't, I'm going... Oh, we might though, actually. We might. It might be a night stream. Regardless, I'm going to play Wind Waker tomorrow. We're going to do some Wind Waker. I want to do Tears of the Kingdom at some point, but we've just been doing so much on stream lately that it's not a huge priority. But we'll do Wind Waker tomorrow.
Would anyone in the community like to visit my island sometime?
Mills asking if anyone wants to visit their island. His island. Crowd control, yeah. Always crowd control. Let's go to Harbs. I can post my dream address. I would just do it in Discord, Mills, if you'd like to. Our chat isn't super Animal Crossing focused right now. We're gonna say this one's real.
Thank you!
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we have people playing Animal Crossing, but not a lot of people that are like going visiting other people's islands. Too much. Yeah, I think we're good. Chat, I think that's the rest of my stream. I'm not going to do Happy Home today. I'm not, I don't need to. I wasn't even going to get on stream today, so you got an extra 2 hours with me today. Congrats. Congrats! I'll go back to the island so that it resets better tomorrow.
Thank you!
No problem. Thank you, guys. Thank you for testing out TTS today. Again, I definitely want to make sure TTS, it doesn't need to be like the center point of stream, but to some extent I like that it is the center point of stream. So any update that I can make to make TTS work better is really like pretty important to me. This is a huge one. Whether you guys realize it or not, I think this is a huge change. So I'm stoked, and I appreciate everybody helping me out with it. I'm going to go, do you want an AI recap? I'll do an AI recap. We love those. Let's go. I also figured out a way to make the AI recaps hypothetically a little bit more funny, but also a lot quicker than they were before. They were taking a long time before. I didn't think, for what it's worth, I didn't think this change to TTS would be an easy change. I thought this was gonna I thought there was gonna be like APIs involved and stuff. So to have this just work is really fucking cool. Okay, cool. This is a long one. Everybody enjoy. This is what AI thinks happened this stream. I will see you guys tomorrow, either tomorrow morning. If it's tomorrow morning, it'll be at 7 a.m. If it's tomorrow night, it'll be at 5-ish p.m. I appreciate you guys being around, being you. I'll be on Discord if you need me. I might be drunk tonight again. Thank you for the love on the haircut. Thank you for the watches on the YouTube video. Everybody go watch the new Peak video. I'm trying to make it blow up like the other ones. And I'll be back tomorrow with Wind Waker. Thank you. Love you. Here's what it thinks it happened. Here's what it thinks happened this stream. Enjoy.
From the looks of it, this stream was absolute controlled chaos wrapped in tech wizardry and hair salon drama. You, Jack, were probably live debugging your TTS system while also unveiling a fresh haircut that somehow became a speedrun category. Chat swore it would take an hour, but the stylist blazed through in under 20 minutes, leaving everyone gagged and unsure if they'd even washed your hair. In the middle of this, you flexed a brand new feature that silences chat's TTS whenever you're speaking, which turned into a running bit about you telling your own community to shut the fuck up with love, and everyone actually applauded it like you just cured depression. Viewers spiraled between Animal Crossing chatter, Mimosa versus Margarita debates, Persona 4 discourse about Yosuke, and yelling I until silenced by your code. Then, out of nowhere, kick raids started crashing in. Bertoon dragged 14 people over, proudly boasting of a 117 viewer raid earlier, and chat instantly dubbed you a kick streamer now, bleeping the word kick like it was a federal crime. Between constant clipped spam, Taco Bell gongs, and blurp eruptions like Party Rick and Sad, the stream became a cacophony of in-jokes, ADHD tier interruptions, and supportive chaos. Somewhere in all this, you marketed your website, merch, and VOD channels, fielded confessions about school blocking YouTube, and were told repeatedly that your hair ate. By the end, it It felt less like a gaming stream and more like a surreal, community-driven variety show where you accidentally revolutionized TTS etiquette while being raided, roasted, and loved all at once.
So true. So true. That was pretty good. A pretty good one. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to raid somebody new. This person is not affiliate yet, which means that they're brand new. This might be their first raid. So everybody make it a fantastic raid. They look cool. They look neat. They've got a green screen and everything. They're playing Animal Crossing. Let's blow them up. Rhetorically. Let's be nice though. Bye. Love you. See you. No raid on Kicks. No raid on Kicks. Sorry, I'm just raiding on Twitch right now. But if I blow up on Kick, I'll start raiding on there too. Bye. Love you. See you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follows.